Hey, yo, Wiz. Hey, yo, Wiz.
Gee, nothing's loading up, nothing's working. I guarantee it. Look it up. Hey, yo, Wiz. Hey, yo, Wiz. we lost all insurance by walking up out of the I hear nobody.
Hey, yo, Wiz. Hey, yo, Wiz.
Yo, 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 yo.
Testing. Great. That one's good. Okay. We got Tommy Coletti in here for capital K. Great. That one's good. Shit, I'm hearing an echo.
J-Tech.
What's up, man? How you doing?
You saw that video about that guy that pulled out the gun?
Yeah.
That's not funny. Yo,
yeah, man. I'm not laughing about that. Hold on. I'm laughing that it's the third or fourth time an Xbox person has done it, and nobody finds it's like it's not a problem, bro.
Verge said he's a Nintendo guy.
So he did that because of next gen.
I think because.
Well, I know that guy. I know that guy from the old console war.
I don't really start, but
he was from He used to do it
when Bang Bang was around on Facebook and shit. He used to pop in and talk a little shit about them.
That was like the PS3 360, right? Because he joined YouTube around the time the Wii U came out. Him and his brother, of course, they were old then. They're older now. They were all about the Wii U, and they were like really, really passionate. I had a run-in with those guys. Really, really passionate in a crazy type of way. Let me pull this shit up just a little bit. There we go. Really passionate in a crazy type of way. Now listen, I got my sister keeps telling me her apartment in Virginia has like a YouTube room. I'm guessing it's some sort of professional studio.
There's a reason I actually because I have 6 people on Twitter. That's kids, right?
Mm-hmm.
They 11 to 17. 2 of them are cousins and 4 of them are their friends, and they all asked, "Have you seen that video?" Before I saw it.
Mm-hmm.
There should be no fucking reason kids are seeing that shit before I saw it, and they coming to ask me. That's 6 people, not 1, not 2, not 3, 6, nigga.
So what? All I would tell people to do is to report the video, get the guy off of the internet because
you gotta report them alone.
But see, that's the thing. I saw the video. It was posted by someone else. I didn't see the original video. So we need to find the person that posted it and where he posted it and report it. But this is like the 4th or more Xbox fan, very older individuals that have pulled a gun on camera as a threat. This is okay. You know what I had to deal with last year, right? What did I tell you, bro? I told you this in private. I told people this in public. They cannot handle facts. If they get backed against a wall, they don't know how to do anything but personal attacks or threats with a deadly weapon. So these are this is why I don't have them on my podcast. This is like either they're fake and they're fucking crazy, and I can't have 2 F's. Fake and crazy. Faking crazy. It's just
crazy, bro.
I can't have that. I can't. I know it's entertainment. I know it's cool when we have them on, like stupid ass Xbox University. But come on, bro. These guys, bro, they like them Trump supporters. Hey, that's all I'm gonna say. We're not getting political, but they like Trump supporters. They live and die for Xbox. And tell me I'm wrong.
But why though? Bro, what the fuck are y'all doing?
Because, bro, when they got on the Xbox, it wasn't even the first Xbox. The first Xbox they got in on was 360. And when you get on that type of a high, you don't want to come down off of that shit. And they've been smacked around by Sony ever since 2009. And it was like it didn't get any better year after year or generation after generation. And they're tired of it. And they don't know how to deal with it. They don't know how to deal with it except for personal attacks or threats.
But the only way to deal with it is just buy the games. That's it. That's the way to deal with it.
Verge Brizzle, I'm gonna be looking at some gameplay for if you guys don't, we're gonna be looking at some gameplay for Demon Slayer because I want to know more about it. I'm not buying it day one. I just didn't feel like it was a push enough. I did watch the trailer that was on the PlayStation Store, but it was in Japanese. Now, because the anime had English dubs, eventually, I was hoping that the anime would have English dubs. The video game would have English dubs. So we'll figure that out in a little bit.
Saints Row.
We got Saints Row to talk about. We got Back for Blood to talk about. So yeah, we're about to go do all of that. Again, notifications did go out today that I'm live. So yeah.
Yeah, they did. Yeah, they did.
Yeah, I saw it because I got that shit. Yeah, so I get my own notifications. Just got to make sure everything working. So we're good. We're live. I know it's after 11. I couldn't get out of bed. I was up binge like just nostalgia. That's all I'm gonna just say, nostalgia. But yesterday, I didn't go live because I was. Just, what's up, Jordy?
Yeah. Hey. I saw you talking about Switch on the thing. Hey, you see those videos? You see the videos, right?
I saw one yesterday. The one today we're gonna be watching live, so I did not get to see that one.
There's a rapid 65 question one that they did like 6 minutes.
Okay, so I'm a watch that with everybody. I didn't get the chance to watch it because I literally just went live. So we're gonna watch that with everybody. But just hold on 1 second, okay? We gonna watch it. Don't worry, we will watch it. Let me see. There we go.
Hey, you also saw that Capcom thing?
Yes, I read the article that you posted in the Red Alerts about them wanting to put everything on PC. Yes, I read that one.
Yeah, they wanna focus on PC, man. I'm like, yo, what the fuck?
Look, bro. Hey, we can't stop them from making fucked up mistakes. If that's what they want to do, that's what they gotta do, bro.
PlayStation?
No, Capcom said that they want to go to PC, and I think it was the reception of Monster Hunter getting
They've been saying that shit since last year, though. Like,
yeah, but see, this is the thing. They're the ones that always has the Denvu on their games on PC, and then the PC fans end up cracking it. So the person that gets their game pirated the most when it comes to Resident Evil, it will be weird for them to sit up there and say, hey, we going all in on PC. That's literally like saying, hey, I got robbed, so we're going to partner up with the bank robbers to keep robbing us. Like, it just, me personally, I don't understand it. Maybe somebody else can make sense of this shit.
Jay, you know the whole expression, if you can't beat them, join them?
Yes,
but I feel like it's a little weird on this one because it's like, okay, join them, but are they gonna change their ways?
No, they're gonna do what Sony did, try to have control of the versions, but it's still not gonna work. Have you heard anybody Horizon Zero Dawn pirated it?
No.
Right. That's what Capcom wants to do, have control over their shit. That's how Microsoft put their games on Steam.
But then this is what's weird. Then PC fans will say because you do that type of activity that that I don't want to buy your game if you put piracy on, like a piracy protection on your game. But it's like, okay, if you don't put it on there, then won't you just pirate it? And then they were like, yeah. So it's like you're gonna lose either way. Either you're gonna get a bad reception for trying to protect your investment, or you're not gonna protect your investment and not get money. So I don't know what the balance is going to be between that. But yesterday I didn't go live like I said I was at 1 o'clock because I was just gaming. I was just running. Look, Elder Lilies has been, took a back seat for a very, very long time. And I was like, bro, I was at a spot. I had tried to watch a walkthrough, but come to find out, I was better than the person doing the walkthrough. So I stopped watching the walkthrough and just played the game by myself, and I just flawlessly went through it. I backtracked, went to some other areas, got some shit out the way. Then I ended up going to Matterfall. You know, again, I didn't like being at that 19% for the trophy completion. So I fought a very, very difficult boss to the point that I had to turn off the music because the shit was just so fucking crazy. I ended up beating the boss. Look, all I can say about Matterfall, it is a very beautiful game for $10 fucking right now. On the PlayStation Store, I would heavily, like, if you're playing Metriod and you have a secondary or primary system that is a PlayStation 4 or PlayStation 5, after you're done playing Metroid Dread and doing everything you want to do with that game, if you really, really like that game and you want something more, go pick up Matterfall. Trust me, you will thank me later. So what I'm gonna do is I'm actually just gonna post this shit on and then we're gonna get this shit out of here.
Yo.
Yeah.
Yo, Jay, remember how I kept asking you who was marketing Elden Ring?
Uh-huh.
I see they say something about Sony is going to be showing that shit Japanese, some that Horizon Zero Dawn, and then one other game.
Oh, I fucking saw that report.
Yeah.
Isn't that the 16th? Or is that the 15th? October the 15th or 16th? I saw that one. Okay, so I just posted that one. Let me get up out of here. Let's go dive into all the stuff because we do have a good amount. It feels like me not going live yesterday was, I guess it was alright because, like, again, I posted a video. And I think that's going to be my pattern that I can get into. On a day that is a holiday, a video will go up. It won't always be PlayStation All-Stars. That's just that one. But I think my next video will be a themes review. I only have a PS3 in my possession. There's no point in having a PS4 because I have the PS5. But if you did have a PS4, you had advanced level dynamic themes that were on a whole nother level to the point that a VR developer that ended up being a VR developer was creating themes, high quality, amazing looking themes that would change based on a day and night situation of your time. And they ended up going to make VR games. So themes are not a joke, you know, like you can go from themes to doing something else. I remember people were making content on PlayStation Home and this motherfucker developer just shot up. They're making indie games now. So never underestimate those types of things that go on. Like small pieces of content can transform you and give you the skills to do something amazing. So we're gonna go over here. And yes, the other game I played at the very end of the night was Mortal Kombat. And this is one of the best ones. This is the one where Kratos made a guest appearance. This is Mortal Kombat Complete Edition, aka Mortal Kombat 9. And I did make a video for Twitter for Mortal Kombat 9 and PlayStation Now. So I did post content yesterday if you were following. Basically, I went through the whole list of PlayStation Now games. Pretty much to just underlie the amount of quality that's in here for a lesser price. You're not getting games day and date except for Virtual Fighter 5. But, you know, the quality's crazy. Let's go ahead on over to YouTube real quick. So, True Eddie, I'm guessing you were able to... So, True Eddie, you talking about this Saints Row Districts of San Eliso? The one...
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's
But no,
crazy.
but there's a 6-minute one where they did a rapid fire. Asking questions to the developer.
I already watched that one. I watched that one. Yeah, I watched that one the other day. Yeah, I thought you were talking about 6-minute gameplay. Yeah, I watched that.
No, not 6-minute gameplay. But yeah,
I watched that one. That was the one from
game.
Game Informer, right? They asked the rapid fire questions. Yeah. Let me go see what's going on here. So basically,
Oh, that's fucking plain.
Yeah, I hear that shit. So my only problem with them showing off the game, and I'm a little worried about this, is that it looks great. Let's be honest, it looks really, really great. But
there's something that a lot of people missed, and some people caught. Only a few people caught it, right? There is leather and lace in there, and there's also hookers that people missed, but they didn't realize that they showed it off in there.
Okay, so I saw leather and lace. I saw leather and lace on the Game Informer video that was posted yesterday. So I'm guessing this one is still the same amount of time, 2 minutes, but it's giving me different gameplay that I didn't see yesterday. So we're looking at this one, and then we'll go and look at Game Informers. Again, both videos only 2 minutes long. It shouldn't take a lot of time to review it. But looking at car customization on a whole new level. It looks really good. I mean, it looks great.
Wait, they show car customization
They confirmed
on
they
video?
confirmed heavy car customization, and you can see one from that one crew that was chasing you through the cinematic intro.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they got a really nice car right there. So,
Yeah, I'm gonna mute myself for a bit. I'm gonna still listen.
okay. So, what I'm noticing is like everything looks great. But because they're saying pre-alpha gameplay footage, representative of a product still in development, I don't really like that, because if we're seeing that and the game is, let's not talk about February. That is 1, 2, 3, and we're already in October. I'm about to be the halfway. So, what is this? 1, 2, 3.5. So we're almost 3.5. We're 3.5 months away from the month where the game comes out, and that's how I'm gonna count it. Because you can't do anything in those little bit of days that
Delayed.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to get around to. 3.5 months away from the game, and you're still saying this is pre-alpha gameplay, although it looks great. And yes, you can hate me all you want. The quality is better than that of Grand Theft Auto. Now, this is where me and Spartan are probably gonna agree. What they did with the remaster is what I hope they put into this game. That attention to detail, the skin textures, the hair textures,
The character models.
the character models, everything like that. That high polish is what I hope they do with this. So whoever helped them with that, which we know the names, I forgot the name, but the names pop up in the remaster. They need to get them to help with this for the final level of polish. Now, if they can really get that ready and have this game out by February, it's going to be amazing. But I feel like a big map like this, and how ambitious they are, and it was still seeing pre-alpha gameplay, even though it still looks better than Grand Theft Auto 5 right now that we got for the PS4 version. I still feel like that second final level of polish is going to take more than a month. And they're still working on it. So I need more information. Yes, we're getting the gameplay, but I don't like seeing pre-alpha gameplay down the bottom, even though this shit looks really good. So right now it looks fucking great, but we know it can look better.
Hey Jay, you know what else I noticed?
What?
The driving in that game is the same from Saints Row 2.
Oh yeah.
It's not controlled like Saints Row 3 or 4.
Yeah, 3 was much more controlled. And I'm guessing that you will get skills to get more control over the vehicle, which would be really nice if you can upgrade that. Again, these see, like right here, this house right here up there. This is what I wanted. And me and Spartan, me and him got to be talking about this. And when True Woody wants to get back on the mic, we can. Like veterans of Saints Row, especially Part 2. These nice houses, these nice vistas and stuff. Going to a different area and being able to go into these buildings, go into these crazy areas you don't think are in a map. That's what Saints Row 2 did. But because you're out in this, Pacific, the Southwest, like that pool over there that you got, and you got the little flotation, then you got motherfuckers over there just chopping it up. That right there, that quality of life, the shit that simulates our life, I like seeing that in video games. Especially if you're going to make a game where that shit should be in there. This right here is perfect. I would buy the game now. So, it being pre-alpha, and this is how it looks. Like, imagine how it's going to look on a PS5 or Xbox Series X. That right there, what we're looking at right now, just 2 minutes, is fucking phenomenal. And it's running at 60 frames, so it looks great. So yeah, this 2 minutes of gameplay is completely different from what Game Informer posted yesterday. A lot of Easter eggs I'm seeing. A lot of funny stuff. I fucks with it, man. I fucks with it. I fucks with it hard. I fucks with it. I want to see one more lengthy a bit of gameplay before I make the decision, and that decision is probably go with the second highest expensive DLC. I'll be looking at the comment section. I'll also be looking at likes and dislikes to see if the community has turned itself around as far as liking the game or not liking the game. But let me go over to Game Informer real quick, which again they have posted the same amount of time, 2 minutes and 2 seconds of their own gameplay, and this was yesterday. So
This is Kyle. He invented one to destroy boredom.
So again, this is what we saw yesterday. Now this video was posted only in 1080p, not 1080p 60. So it, it's a little muddy, even if it is 1080p. But I feel like this game running at 1440p 60 will be perfect. So they don't need to go to 4K if they don't feel that they need to. Especially for an open world map that's gonna do everything that they say it's gonna do. This seems to be a new vehicle that I didn't experience. And the cool thing about this gameplay, there's no dialogue, there's no voiceover. You're just seeing straight 2-minute gameplay. There's lever and lace, meaning that you can make your character sexy if you want. So I'm happy that it's there. You do see strippers on the street advertising leather and lace, and I think that's pretty cool. That lets us know vaguely that yes, this is the Saints Row we grew up with. They're just on face value trying to market it to a new consumer base. And again, there's some shit that happened yesterday with Superboy that I won't talk about with DC Comics that lets you know that a lot of people will pander to different social groups. But I hope they're pandering to them for those guys to buy the game, not for approval, or buy the product. If you're going to pander to a certain social group, that social group needs to buy stuff. What's going on, Mr. Mass Produced? Games for Eternity, Cooper
What,
Clips.
the LGBT shit?
Yeah, if you're going to pander to them like with a TV show, well, I expect them to watch it more. If they pander to them in a book, in a movie, in a game, I expect them to support those products. Most of the time, they don't. There be stragglers inside the community who say, hey, that's cool enough for me to actually give you my money. And then there's others like, well, I never really cared about comic books. I never really cared about video games, so I'm not going to do that. I think The Last of Us has switched a lot of people over, though, with their portrayal of the LGBT community in a post-apocalyptic environment. And I feel like a lot more people have gravitated to a game like that compared to Saints Row, with the type of shit we've known from Saints Row for so many years. And they gonna just switch things on the drop of a dime. I don't know if they're gonna just come around and say, hey, let me go support that, So we'll see. But it's a start.
Yeah, but Saints Row has the deepest. Saints Row has the deep history of being like it has a deep history of being like the comedic violence nature. So that might vibe with some people more.
Yeah. I mean, again, you pointing out leather and lace, which I saw in this gameplay. You couldn't miss it. Like, there's no way somebody watches this 2-minute straight gameplay. It's right there. That lets us know, like I was saying, True Witty, that they're not going to be afraid of letting you make your character look sexy or have sexy type female character models in the game. It would be really disrespectful.
The thing is though, Jay, that made a lot of people happy because when I did read the comment. That was the first thing I did after I saw that. After I saw that, and a lot of people they're like saying, yes, this is all I need you to see. This is all I need you to see. Now what I want to see is the character customization. I'm like, bro.
You know what? They keep saying that Johnny Gatton, like the other legends, won't be in this game. We know how this shit goes. Do you remember when Marvel, what Square Enix said that you won't get outfits related to the movie and Marvel movies? Yeah, and see how that shit turned out? Yeah, I love how these developers are so adamant against what they're saying.
Here's the thing, they say Johnny, here's the thing, Jay, I think what's going to happen, they say Johnny Gat's not going to make an appearance, but you know what they did say? They did say if you're looking for it, there will be cameos. I think what they're gonna do is just gonna add their outfits.
Yeah, they
Honestly,
have their outfits like the jacket, the glasses, the hair. Like,
yep,
look, you can make if you want, if you really want to, and if the character model, the character creation is so deep, you'll just be able to make Johnny Gat. I mean, people
exactly.
do that shit all the time. Like on Bloodborne, somebody found a way to make the Joker. So we know how that shit's gonna be. So let
That
me
shit was
see.
impressive.
It was very impressive. So I'm looking at the gameplay over here on YouTube to see what the likes, the dislikes. The likes, the dislikes are really good. For the original Saints Row YouTube page for the gameplay we just found out about today. It's 1.4 thousand
There's
likes.
one today.
Yeah, the Saints Row Districts of San Eliso. Remember the one that just posted today? You told me about it.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so
That was last. Now I posted that too.
no, I'm talking about the
That's
one that was posted on October 12th, which is today.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
that one has 1.4 thousand likes and 245 dislikes. So the likes to dislike ratio
It's
is
very good.
much
Yeah,
better. And this is just all showing gameplay. I feel like if you gave
yeah.
Game Informer the contract to show gameplay, and this is why you made people wait, you fuck your money up. That's all I'm saying. And what me and Spartan are saying, if you don't have enough gameplay to show to the community that you have to do these 2-minute videos, something doesn't smell right about that, and your game might get delayed. This is another reason why I'm kind of skeptical about should I pre-order now or should I wait? Because I
Always
don't
wait,
want the
bro.
game to get delayed. And we know we're still in COVID. The shit's still out here, and people, they're not delaying a lot of shit anymore. They're not pushing back a lot of shit. They just bringing stuff out. But with a month like that, where there's so many games, we don't know if Saints Row will be one of the ones to say, okay, let me get out of here. Because I want y'all to know one thing. Horizon Forbidden West advertisement, promotion, all of that hype, it hasn't even started yet. It hasn't even started. Now, once that shit goes into full swing, we might be looking at a situation where they don't want to bring their game out that same month. And then they push it back. So, again, before I give them that $80, I want to know if I'm going to be able to play that shit in 3.5 months. So, that's all I'm worrying about.
$30.
80.
$80. What the fuck?
That's for the one with all the expansion pack and all that shit. I'll read it off to you. Like, a lot of people are like, oh, it's just... Huh?
No, I'll just do it. I don't want you to do no extra work. I'll find it.
Yeah, no, it's on the PlayStation Store on the PS5. They were like, you get this helmet from the group in the game, and then you get this, and then you get that, right? But then they're like, well, there's like some expansion or some shit like that. So they're gonna. I guarantee you, Johnny Gat gonna make an appearance in some sort of fucking mission, DLC mission. They just not trying to fucking give away everything. But let's continue. Yeah, it looks like. Exactly. Like this is, I'm looking at the comment section. Everybody seems to like this, and this is what what people are also saying. Why did you show that other stuff you showed when you could have showed this and got us on board? And again, bro, somebody at that studio has to get fired for the decision to put the stupid shit before the good shit. Like,
okay, I have one thing to say.
yeah.
Do you see how it was like Johnny? They didn't want to give it away 2-way. How do you think they got people to buy Saints Row 4?
Exactly.
Literally, that was the major.
And he
reason
died
why they saw
early.
that video.
Yeah, he died early. It was a whole new crew. Let's be honest. It wasn't a whole new crew because you picked up Shanti and Pierce, but they look completely different. The engine was different. The visuals were different, but you did pick up like 3 or 4 new people, like the big guy, the hacker, the wrestler, and the twins. So I never really understood how people say, hey, well, it's it's new. Well, they've been trying to do that shit with you guys for a while, and it fucking worked.
Wait a minute. There's been a new character in every Saints Row game. I'm still lost on why is that about.
Again, it's more just the this whole generation of outrage. Like they just want to be mad at something for some reason.
But literally, if you think about it, the first game had different gangs, right? So the gangs changed. You got Tanya, Benjamin King, all of them wasn't in the next game. And then you got Saints where you got Pierce and Shandy. You still had Gat. And then the third game you had Shandy, Gat, Angel, Oleg, who the fuck else? Viola, one of the Deca dudes, Matt Miller. You got
Verge Grizzle. They have confirmed that this is just the default boss, meaning that as soon as you start the game, you can create this character however you want. You can make them wear whatever they want, but this is just the default character model. I still feel like what I'm seeing right now is really, really good, but I do also feel that we have a situation where it could easily be delayed. But what I'm seeing of this, them walking, it doesn't look like they're hiding much. But this is just like a pre-alpha of, let's say, Xbox One and PS4. I want to see that PS5. I want to see that Xbox Series X. I want to see the high quality visuals, videos, screenshot. That's what I want to see. And I feel like the game will get delayed. And then when they delay, all the haters are gonna be like, "Haha, you delayed the game because it was shit." But in reality, they made a stupid decision by announcing it in February. I mean, by the time they announced it in February already had a good amount of games, including Horizon. So, I mean, I hope everything works out. I'm gonna be there day one. I just want to make sure that they're not gonna delay the game before I give them my money. Cause I'm really getting tired of these fucking delays, man. Like sometimes they come out of nowhere, but with the games in February, I know exactly what's about to happen. I know that it's about to go down. So let me go look at this this Demon Slayer.
Wait a minute, those look like giant hands.
So is Demon Slayer the video game is basically just you do it's gonna be like an action adventure, so you do get to run around and stuff. Oh, okay. That's pretty cool. Oh, this looks fucking smooth.
Jay, I'm gonna do a gameplay on that when it comes out because I already started it. So
do you know if it has English voice acting or is it only Japanese?
Yes, it does. Yes, it does.
Thank God.
I always have to look that up when I buy a Japanese RPG. any Japanese game, I have to look that up. When they did that second trilogy, it was in English. When they did that first trailer, it was in English. So there is English in it.
Good shit.
Man, I can't wait.
This is really giving me Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm vibes, like the original one.
I told you that, didn't I?
It's weird because it's made by Sega though, not Namco.
I know. Well, because it is a little bit weird to see it from another developer because we used to the other developer making it.
This is the thing I hate though. Like when you're trying to sell a game, bro, you should be posting gameplay at least a month before the game comes out. Like, why do these developers be trying to wait to show their game? Like when it came to this, when it came even to Fist, like the gameplay was posted like really, really close to release. Remember, we didn't even get the demo. We had to wait.
Do you really want to know why?
Why? Why are they doing this?
It comes out tomorrow, though, Jay.
That's what he's saying.
You said what?
Okay.
It comes out tomorrow, though.
See, right here, like this is my first time looking at any of the gameplay, and it's coming out tomorrow. There are things I'm learning about now that I should have knew about a while ago to make my decision to pre-order the damn game.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to wait for a review to buy a game, but I am going to wait for the developer to show me what the game is about before I make that decision. If they can do a good job of doing that with no strings attached, you got me. But look, the other thing is I'm not a big fan of buying anime-related video games unless it's completely different from the story. And seeing as though I'm fighting some stuff, you know, it's like Naruto, but it's also a mix of the one that was on Xbox, where you do get to adventure around.
Yeah, it does follow. It does follow the story of the.
It's high quality. I'm not gonna lie, it's very high quality compared to was it Black Clover's first game. So I will say that compared to Black Clover, it looks really good. Even the first couple of My Hero Academia games, which is, as you already know, what I wanted from that. Like, you're already in Tokyo, you should be able to be running around the city and make your own hero. But there was a missed opportunity on that one. Combat looks solid, looks great. I mean, if you love Demon Slayer, you could definitely get this game. But I love Demon Slayer, but I don't love it that much. And plus, my memory's still fresh on the fucking anime.
Hey, there's a new episode on the anime though. The season 2 started.
Oh, Jay, I'm gonna tell you why developers wait, because they know games that are bigger than them, and they know a franchise name carries weight.
Mm-hmm.
So, for example, you see Saints Row when they did it before Grand Theft Auto 5 thing. They thought they was gonna wait. I'm sure they didn't know it was gonna get delayed into next year. That's why they waited. Now that it's coming out next year, they putting a little drop as a gameplay because that's what people ask for. But they're not showing the main thing, because if they show the main thing, it's like all of your shit is revealed. Basically, that's what they want. But they know that they can't go up against certain studios at all.
Okay, did the second season start in Japan or what? Because I'm on Funimation right now. Truetti, you said the second season started. Did it start in Japan or what?
I saw it on Netflix. I saw it on Netflix.
You saw Demon Slayer second season.
Yeah, on Netflix. In fact, it was also on the Hulu. It was also on.
Okay,
Hulu,
I'm going on Netflix real quick because I didn't see it on Funimation, and that's where the anime started, to the best of my knowledge. So I'm gonna go check Netflix because I didn't hear anything about it.
I saw season 2 on Hulu as well. So maybe it's only in Japanese first.
Okay.
Maybe it only came out for Japanese first.
I am seeing Demon Slayer go all the way to 26 episodes, and I watched all 26 because I see the red line. I don't see a second season. It says season 1, episode 26. It says 1 season. It doesn't say anything about 2 seasons. I'm not seeing anything.
I'll check Hulu because when the last I saw it was on Hulu, and I saw a new episode when I didn't watch the whole season.
I don't know. Go check Hulu because I checked Funimation and I just checked Netflix and I did not see anything. So you might be mistaken. I'm gonna let you know right now if it was a second season, the internet will be on fire. I don't think it's a second season. Maybe Hulu just said there's new episodes based off of English, so maybe that's what they're doing. But if it was a second season, everybody would know. And it's not a second season. I'm not seeing one. Yeah, that's not. I'm not seeing it. Saints Row, we covered 2 different videos for 2 minutes, and what your boy Spartan said is true. They want to give out little droplets of gameplay, but when you have studios like Guerrilla Game posting a full 13 minutes of Horizon Zero Dawn gameplay with no voice, with no commentary, it sets the tone that if you're not afraid to show people what a game looks like, you have to show them. Days Gone did the same thing at E3. Ghost of Tsushima did the same thing. The Last of Us did the same thing after initial cinematic teaser. Yeah, like, don't be afraid to show off your game, because when you are, it leaves a lot of doubt. You don't want that.
Yeah, that's like we can't give like Xbox shit for that, but then a third party just because we like the franchise. I mean,
Exactly. And I love. Let me go see this one more time. So what we got, the gameplay trailer for Horizon Forbidden West was 13 minutes long. 13 minutes long. 13 straight minutes of gameplay. See, look, man, if you can't do something like that and you got an open world, I'm going to worry, man. I'm going to worry. They got to get better at it. They got to get better. I watched I watched 2 videos of PlayStation All-Stars history. Some stuff I knew, some stuff I didn't. Actually, I knew everything because, again, I was there. Even the characters that were cut or the characters people didn't know were leaked that were cut. I do believe after also watching like what was it, Super Smash Brother reaction from the New York City Nintendo store, and I was just saying, bro.
I got blocked.
Huh?
Oh, I think I got blocked by somebody.
Got blocked by who?
Black Frost Gaming.
Oh shit! What you do?
So he's made a post, and he says, responded to a space where he says, Sony X and Insomniac to make a superhero game and choose the hero, and they chose Spider-Man. I said Marvel X. He said Marvel X Sony, and then Sony X and Insomniac. I said, just make that fact known. Marvel X Sony. He said he never said they didn't. I just said you left.
I could have swore that Marvel asked Insomniac, but they were working with Sony, so like,
okay,
yeah, Marvel didn't ask Sony. Marvel asked Insomniac, and I was always wondering what was it that made them ask. But you could remind everybody what game made them ask, what game made them trust what they were doing. Exactly. The one game everybody thought was a failure was not a failure.
Oh, so I would just point out because I just found it funny.
It's just like PlayStation All-Stars. From what I looked at, people actually did like the game. They found it. They liked that it had combos and shit like that. I feel like the reaction that every character got for being revealed in Smash Brothers, even though they were related to Nintendo, the ones that weren't related to Nintendo, that was pretty awesome. So I was watching one of the ones where that trailer is called "Where They're All Here," the Smash Brother one. Whenever they showed off a character that wasn't really related to Nintendo but was in the game, they got a loud reaction. What character that they had already shown off got the loudest reaction that's not really a part of Nintendo's history? And you corrected me on it the other day because it was 2 versions. It was one that started on Nintendo, and then the legacy got started for real on PlayStation 1. Headband, eye patch, Metal Gear, Snake. When I watched that video yesterday, bro.
Oh yeah, Metal Gear.
Bro, when I swear to God, when I watched that fucking reaction video, bro, it was like a super, bro, you could hear the levels of pop. We know about pop. When we watch like a wrestler come back, and you can hear that pop, that crowd reaction. And like some of the loudest pops came from The Rock, Triple H when he came back from the knee injury, Jericho multiple times coming back, Kurt Angle coming back, stuff like that, right? They get a pop. Well, there was a pop within a pop. Because there was a normal, everybody that got shown off on screen, people kept like being excited. But when Snake got shown off, it was like they never knew he was there, but he was there on the other version. All I'm saying is I feel like that reaction, we would probably get that now in the age of social media. If PlayStation did it right. But I don't feel like we will ever get a Smash Brothers because they are afraid. a backlash. They don't want to be judged. They don't want to do anything that would give them an L. But they do have some very great characters that if they were shown off, we would get very good reactions. And I'm just thinking, if this ever happened, I'm gonna come back to this video at this point. If they was to show off Aloy going head to head with Jin, I think the reaction, if you see these two characters on screen fighting with a good engine, with a good graphics, I think you got something there. I think the only thing people, huh?
That would be the ultimate tease if they ever did that.
Oh yeah.
How would you have fucking Aloy and Jin go against each other? How would you have that?
Okay, both of them use bow and arrows. Jin uses a sword.
I'm saying, which game would you have that in?
Oh,
an All-Stars game.
Well, if they would ever do All-Stars, they probably might not want to use the name. Or if they do use the name, they change up the combat. Because from what I heard, a lot of people would have rathered a health bar, not an AP bar. Because they would have felt like what they were doing mattered, you know? And I feel like it could be a Smash Brothers game with a health bar. Instead of a percentage, it's a health bar. And when you get that individual all the way down, instead of them being knocked off of the stage, they just fucking die and then they have to respawn. You see what I'm saying? That way everybody could be happy. And now, if you do knock them off the stage, they also die. This way, everybody could be fucking happy. So, or the specials just stay there for an instant kill or some shit like that. Like, you know, a lot of people just wanted it to be like Smash, even though they were trying so hard to be different. But I think it was the wrong place, wrong time. I think if they would have waited 2 more years to bring a game like that out, you would have been able to use characters that you didn't get. And like people said, if you would have brought it out 2 years before, then you would have been able to get characters like classic Dante before they tried to remake him, and possibly a Lara Croft before they tried to reboot her. So again, wrong place, wrong time. Came out 3 months before they revealed the PS4, which was, when you really look at that type of situation, you kind of knew that game was dead on arrival. Sony was expecting a lot of great things, but they were surprised that it sold a million copies in a short amount of time compared to what the reaction was. I think it's based just on gameplay style and characters. I mean, with a game like that, that's really all it takes. Like, you put some more fan favorite characters that people know today, people knew from yesterday. You definitely gotta do some shit. But it would definitely have to be a fighting game, because aside from like somebody like a Sweet Tooth, which and PlayStation All Stars, we found out that motherfucker was pretty dope with the machete and the shotgun. I think everybody that PlayStation has created has combat abilities, like for real, except for the race car driver and Gran Turismo, which didn't make an appearance, that was also confusing. I'm looking at what they've done recently with Aloy in this game, and I feel like they did a really, really good job. Like, they really, really did a good job with the enhancement to the combat, the beauty of the game, and we already know it's gonna look even better. Like, bro, this is some crazy ass shit. Really loving that grappling hook. I'm gonna get used to that. I'm loving that. Can't wait to just run around this world, find Easter eggs and shit like that. I just can't wait, man. After what the Ghost of Tsushima did with the way they did their armor and Easter eggs, I'm hoping Horizon Forbidden West does something similar. And then also Ratchet and Clank did a lot of a lot of shit. Goddamn, they did a lot of just blatant. Hey, this motherfucker's in here. This motherfucker's in here. I feel like if they was ever working on a PlayStation All Stars, they make sure they do the right thing and make sure it's like at least 2 years into the gen. Which, if we're carbon dating it, that would be 10 years after the original release, which would be next holiday. And if you get Gran Turismo, God of War, Horizon Forbidden West out the way in the beginning of the year, and they don't receive any delays, we got a good situation on our hand. If God of War can come out by June. This motherfucker really trying to eat the rope. Like, your teeth are that sharp. It's just, man, it's just the fucking quality. It's just on a whole nother level. I mean, I haven't watched this trailer in quite a long time, but one thing that she got that I really like, and it makes her, again, a very interesting character if she was ever put in a fighting game. We know Kratos was put in 3 fighting games. Mortal Kombat, Soul Calibur, and PlayStation All-Stars. She has a lot of fucking like gadgets to throw. She has a spear now, an explosive spear that she can throw to kind of chip off pieces of the enemy. And of course, she's a excellent archer. Then she has that spear for a 3-hit combo. Beautiful. And she can ride on fucking robots and summon them. A very interesting character. Oh, fuck, look at that. The motherfucker shook all of them off. Damn. This is just so fucking beautiful. So we're getting destruction here. This is one thing that I saw yesterday in a Twitter video. People were saying that what was it? Zelda Breath of the Wild is more realistic than Horizon Zero Dawn because you can't really interact with the environment. And I feel like they took that personally, Guerrilla Games. So I feel like there might be a little bit more interaction with the environment, and with the addition of the glider. Hopefully some people are pleased with what we get. It's such a beautiful game. This is what we're supposed to get from a developer. I don't care if it's an indie, I don't care if you're a third party, second party. Just show us gameplay. And you might have automatic money. It looked like it's storms all across the world. Look at that.
A lot of these people are afraid of their gameplay.
I don't know why, man. Like, you gotta take a chance, because if you don't, the people gonna smell something's up. Goodness, this fucking game. And I already pre-ordered that. That shit was the day one. That was
what did you pre-order?
Horizon Forbidden West. That's already pre-ordered.
Oh.
That shit's ready. I was hoping I would have had that chance with God of War, but sadly they didn't give me that chance.
No, they're not gonna give you that chance. not yet anyway.
Yeah.
Because remember, what's his name is sick, so he can't exactly. They can't guarantee a release date.
Mm-hmm.
But A lot of people on the news want to take it as a fact that oh no, he's lying about that shit. Fucking dumbass. I swear.
No, he said the original delay was because he was injured, but not after they announced, or showed the gameplay. But I feel like
No. The original game, but original delay, but not.
yeah, I'm ready for this. Yeah, because see, if I would pre-order Saints, I'll be waiting another 100 days, like Forbidden West, and I'm not sure if I'm putting that type of money down on Saints Row. Because they still got that character creation. That's gonna get me. If they can do that right, that's gonna get me. So
The thing is though, they still haven't. It's not just character creations yet. I want to see the card customization. I want to know if you can customize your crib. I want to know a lot of shit.
Exactly.
There's a lot of shit I still want to know.
This is stuff we need to know because I told Spartan $80. No, the next edition past $60 is $90, and then the edition after that is $100. So if they want $90 from me, I gotta see everything I want to see, man. That's all I'm saying. Everything I want to see, I better see it.
The thing is, pre-ordering right now makes no sense because we don't know what the pre-order bonuses are.
Yeah, they haven't really outlined everything that's in it. All they say is pre-order the gold edition now and get the Idols Anarchy pack and the Saints Row Criminal Customs. The gold edition gives you full experience of the main game combined with 3 future game expansions coming post-release. See, that right there, that's the part that people do not fucking talk about. That's the part that people don't read about. Again, combined with 3 future game expansions coming post-release. Meaning there's 3 different types of expansion missions, and they're calling it the expansion pass delivers the new missions and gameplay across 3 districts, district expansions, which each adding their own content to discover within the world of San Eliso. It also includes the Los Petros American Muscle Bundle, featuring the Los Petros heavy weapon skins and custom Fury motorcycle. So that right there, a lot of people don't read about on the gold edition. That it has an expansion pack for 3 different districts, and there's 3 different expansions, and it's gonna add more to the game. So again, I feel like this game is gonna get delayed for obvious reasons, but I'm not giving them $90 until I see what I want to see, and I'm not paying $60 because if I pay for $60 one right now, I won't get the upgrade to the $90 one. They don't do that anymore on PlayStation, so I have to buy the $90 one. So I'm gonna have to wait.
Yeah, and I need to see more.
Yeah, I need to see more. I definitely need to see more. So I just want y'all to know the PS5 version is the only version I see on my PS5, which makes sense, and it's only $60. But the other ones that they have, is Platinum Edition, which is $100, and then Gold Edition, which is $90. So if I want to get the future expansions, I would have to give them $90. So again, they're not getting $90 until they show me what I want. And I already let them know that personally on Twitter multiple times. There are things I need to see. I like these 4 minutes of gameplay we got in the last 2 days, but that's not enough. We gotta see that character customization and customization of your house, customization of your vehicles. We have to see everything that we want to see, because the asking price is way too fucking high to just give you the money and not have anything. Like, nah, I can't do that shit. Speaking of Horizon, looks like somebody's in focus, so that's nice. Oh, we already saw this one. Let's go move on to our next topic. We spent a lot of time on Horizon, a lot of time on Saints Row. We'll be going to Metacritic. Okay.
You're going to what, nigga?
We're going to Metacritic.
Why?
Because we don't know how to talk about a game if it's not on Metacritic. Does anybody have Back for Blood?
Yeah, the studio who made it.
Does anybody here own the game?
Who would buy that?
Back for Blood.
Sure, where he got it.
The game came out today. Does anybody own Back for Blood?
Wait, it came out today?
Yep. That's what I'm talking about. Wait, it came out today? Yeah, because the developer didn't want to show any gameplay. They put out a beta. Before that, they showed out some sketchy gameplay, and then they never talked about it again. And put it on fucking Game Pass.
That's the only thing I've heard, that it was going to Game Pass, but I never heard when it's coming. Shit.
So, nobody has anything on it? On the Xbox Series X, the platform that allows you to play it with the subscription of Game Pass, is sitting at a 76 right now on Metacritic. It only has 8 reviews, and I'm really not sure why. They're obviously probably trying to hide shit because a new game available to everybody, because Game Pass is available to everybody, should be getting a lot of scores. So it did get 2 90s, and that's a 9 out of 10. The Gamer, obviously, that's an Xbox site. We've talked about them before. They gave it a 90. Inverse also gave it a 90. And then there's a lot of 80s, and then there's a lot of, like, yellows. So, again, there's 9 reviews. I don't think they count Polygon because they don't give a number. So, Eurogamer Italy gave it a 70. VGC gave it a 60. Millennium gave it a 75. Spazio Games gave it an 80. Pure Xbox gave it an 80. True Achievements gave it an 80. So, 1 and 2. There's 2 main Xbox sites that gave it a high score. And then there's a third one, which is The Gamer. So, yeah. That's it. No, I'm going to be asking the chat because I don't fucking know. Anybody know anything about this game? Did you pick the game up? Nobody. Not a single person. That's it. Nobody picked the game up. So do we know if it's good or not? Gregory said the beta ran like crap. We're going to head over to Twitch because nobody in the chat, nobody in the panel has the game. The game came out for early access if you pre-ordered the higher tier versions. And yeah, I'm not.
The niggas ain't know the game was coming out.
I don't know, but let's go see. We got one person right here playing Back for Blood. Let's go see what's this all about. There's a gingerbread video game. I'm guessing it's for cell phones or some shit. I mean, Christmas is almost coming around the corner, so it kind of makes sense. Oh, it looks like cartoons. Okay. Can I skip this? Cookie Run Kingdom. Oh, okay. What the fuck? Oh, God. There's another fucking advertisement? It's the same shit. This is what we're dealing with on Twitch. Unskippable advertisements. Like, at least on YouTube, you can wait 5 seconds and skip them, but on Twitch, you gotta deal with this shit. Looks like a game that's gonna be on Switch and Xbox Game Pass. So I heard something about people not liking that it has something called cards. Do you know anything about that? It has a card system. So I don't know.
Back for Blood?
Yeah, and I think a lot of people were...
So like Left 4 Dead?
Yeah, so people were against it. Now, I'm just going to take a gander that this individual that has a professional setup is playing on his PC. So yeah, because I see his PC symbols down the bottom. I actually don't want to see this game running on PC. I want to see this game running on Xbox. So we will search for Back for Blood. Back for
Yeah, the back in the look.
because the people that are hyping this game up are Xbox fans because they get to play it on Game Pass. On PC, you don't play it on Game Pass. You have to buy the game. To the best of my knowledge, right, Spartan? It was only available on Game Pass for PC. Yeah, for Xbox. Yeah. So let's see. Back for Blood. I'll be following Back for Blood. Let's see what we got. I wish they would let you know what platform you're streaming from. But most of these people are streaming from PC, so... And you know, this is their type of game anyway on PC. Which is weird, right? Like, a lot of them are playing the game, but you know, they didn't play it through Game Pass. They actually paid $60 for it.
Mm.
I will say one thing. On PC, it looks good. On PC, it looks good. I think this person might be playing on Xbox or might be playing with Xbox people. But we'll have to see. I don't see any PC buttons below. This one might actually be on Xbox. But I think that this game is going to be a big hit when it comes to the streaming community, but I am still skeptical. Never mind, this individual is also playing on PC. Never mind, my fault. Damn, is everybody playing this game on PC?
Well,
like, I can't see any fucking... Oh my god, bro.
Back for Blood?
Yeah, Back for Blood. So everybody that's playing it actually paid $60. Except for the Xbox crew. Does that not seem fucked up to you? Like, everybody has to pay for the game, but them motherfuckers don't gotta pay for that. Man, bro. Okay. So they don't have to pay for the game, but they're not posting any content. The other people are the ones that paid for the game are actually posting the content. So they're carrying the game to the finish line. Okay. So again, everybody that has a professional setup would probably... Let's look at this one that's coming from Xbox. Maybe they... Never mind. God damn it. It's another person playing it on PC. It says Game Pass has PC games. Oh my goodness. And he's promoting Xbox like a motherfucker. No. I'm not trying to see that shit. Okay, so I'm going to just take a wild guess and say that nobody on Twitch is playing that shit on Xbox. They're all playing it on PC. It's really frustrating when we talk about a game. What the hell is it? Uh-oh. I don't know what game that is. 10 months ago. I don't know what that is. Okay. Let's try to find some Back for Blood gameplay. I hate this guy before you buy. Xbox? Okay, 1 day ago, review, don't care, gameplay, 4 days ago. Before you buy, 20 hours ago. The game is out right now. Back for Blood, gameplay on Xbox Series X Part 2, streamed at 1440p. Okay, let's do it. Oh yeah, it's a big difference. The game does look a little Yeah, it does look a little shitty. Well, at least we finally get to see this shit running on Xbox. It does look kind of night and day with PC. The last person I looked at on Twitch, I thought it was PC, but it wasn't. And
What
it
game
seems
is
that this person is playing, but they're not playing with somebody else. They're playing with bots. What's up? Cat Lover 98. What's going on?
Unless my shit is like not the proper resolution, this looks like trash. What is this?
This is Back for Blood. This
Okay.
is the version of the game that's actually running on Xbox Series X. Every version I saw on
After
Twitch.
trash.
Yep, every version I saw running on Twitch is on PC, which means the PC community did support this game for $60. I'm guessing it's gonna be a big hit with the streaming community because people did really love Left 4 Dead. But yeah, it does not look that good on Xbox Series X.
Didn't they get the worst scores?
I don't know that until we see some more side by sides.
No, it got the worst score overall. Like
Metacritic, yeah.
Metacritic, yeah.
Yeah, on Metacritic it did, yeah.
But I guess the best version.
Was the PlayStation 5.
Yeah.
No, the best version of the game is on PC.
No, the PC got the highest, and then it was. I think. Hold on, let me go look this up.
PlayStation 5.
No, in Metacritic, the PlayStation 5 is the highest.
Yeah.
Let me go check.
And then PC and then Xbox.
So
yeah, it was 72 for Xbox.
Oh yeah, PS5 got 79.
79.
Yeah.
PC
Oh, that
76.
is, bro, that is crazy.
Why? All right, I'm about to look at it.
The PC and Xbox are no. The PC got 79 also. So PlayStation 5 and PC got 79. Xbox Series X got 76.
There's barely any reviews.
Oh, they went up.
Yeah,
it went up. Okay.
Like an Xbox Series X to 75.
Is it weird that they actually are trying to split the reviews for this game? It feels a little forced though. It doesn't.
It's forced how PC has non-reviews. The Xbox has more reviews. Notice that the Xbox and the PC versions have more reviews. I've noticed. That's weird to me because
it's all right. You know what's going down this Sunday when the UK sales charts come out. You already know what's going down.
Honestly,
Jay,
I don't.
I can't wait to see that sales split. That's all. We gonna see a sales split. I mean, if the game is as awesome as it is, I mean, there's some drama on Twitter about people. There's a part of the PlayStation community saying that Metroid shouldn't be 60. I'm not saying Metroid isn't 60. I'm just saying the people that like Metroid, why don't you like Matterfall? It's very similar. Before or after Metroid Dread got revealed, nobody playing Matterfall. And even after you finish Metroid Dread and come back to PlayStation, you're still not going to buy Matterfall. So that's my only problem. I guess if it's by Nintendo, people going to like it, even if it's the same exact game. Or, you know,
outsourced for the game though, didn't they?
Similar, huh?
Doesn't Nintendo gets a pass though for everything, so you shouldn't really expect much.
Metroid was outsourced to another studio outside of Nintendo.
Yeah, but it has Nintendo. It's a Nintendo IP, so I guess that's really how it is. I mean, if people think the game is 60, I can't fucking hold them. Like, if you think the game is 60, the game is 60. But it doesn't look that appealing of a game. Is that
like I'm looking at the studio that they did Metroid Samus Returns, so all their other games review like garbage from what I'm looking at.
But because it's the Switch generation, they got to give it a high score. That's basically what's going on here. I mean, nobody's salty, so I don't want anybody coming at me on that. But it's just like there are games that the Switch itself made very, very hot, even though before nobody really cared about it. Kind of like Animal Crossing.
Is it salty to point out an interesting coincidence that the only games that review well for this studio is just Metroid?
Yeah. What else? What other games does the studio do?
Guessing they do ports. They did Lords of Shadows, Castlevania. They did Raiders of the Broken Planet. Then they did Castlevania, Lords of Shadows. That's about it.
But from what I'm hearing, everybody says it's like the best game ever. Definitely gonna
Big
be.
Clive Barker's Jericho, Scrapland. Yes,
I don't even know what those are.
it's okay. I guess when they do Metroid, they
Xbox
that's the one
fans
they
is
can
just
nail.
really easy to entertain, bro. It's just another first-person shooter shooting what seems to be zombie-type creatures, and I feel like that's really all it takes. But I don't feel like they're going to be playing it. Again, the majority of the people that are playing it are going to be PC people that stream, and those moments of interaction with the rest of their team is going to be something that people remember about this game, but not about the game being on Xbox. I feel like it's just, hey, this is a crutch because we already know it won't sell over here, even though it's the game that's supposed to sell. It's a first-person shooter with zombies. These guys are supposed to buy it, but even Microsoft knows they're not going to buy it, and it's going to make them look bad. So they don't want the fan base to look bad, so they help the fan base get the game this type of way, so we don't have to look at the sales report and say, hey, y'all not buying games? Why don't y'all want to buy games? We can't ever say that about Xbox anymore.
Jay,
Yeah.
you do realize that because of Game Pass, well-known Japanese retail chain decide to stop selling Xboxes in their stores.
Look,
How
we
long?
spoke about that last week.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I know. But how long? How long before a lot more retailers decide to, say fuck it.
Very,
It
very
never
long.
sold. It never sold in our very long in our country because of Game Pass. We're not selling much anyway. So why do we need to keep selling it? You see what
Yeah.
I'm saying? How long before the stores over there stop selling Xboxes
Over where? Here or?
in Japan?
Well, I don't know, man. I mean, it's never been a system that anybody likes, so it really doesn't matter when. It could be today, it could be tomorrow, but it's really up to them. This Game Pass is not helping their situation. That's all I'm gonna say. They already didn't like Xbox, so Game Pass is not helping their situation at all. We have figured that out when the information comes out. But yeah, we've acknowledged it. We covered it on the Sunday show that a major retailer in Japan stopped selling their systems. Whoop-de-fucking do. Microsoft is just paying people to like the brand at this point in time by putting the games on a platform that without that money, no one would actually buy it. So Microsoft pays a publisher to put the game on Game Pass so they don't look bad in the media for a sales split that is embarrassing to them as the brand, the company, and the fan base, which is constantly happening in the UK with games that they don't pay for to be on Game Pass. Is this making any sense to you guys? Like, Microsoft is paying to have a game on Game Pass so that information doesn't come out that it sells better on PlayStation time after time. And in order to stop that narrative, they basically say, okay, well, it's not selling good over here because it's on Game Pass. It's just...
And you know what the funny thing is?
That narrative is not going to work forever.
That's not an excuse because you can still buy the games through Game Pass at a discounted price. Microsoft gave you that option. So you can still buy the game. So it's not even them. It's the fanboys who try to use an excuse. Microsoft don't use that shit no more. Microsoft don't even talk about it. Because they already gave you didn't want to buy games, they gave you a service where you could buy the games through a service at a cheaper price. And it's all of their first party. Now look how many games Microsoft then gave the Xbox community through Game Pass. They gave you the fucking Outer Worlds. They got MLB in there. Bro, and y'all didn't buy it. So, like I said, I think 2 days ago, I'm not blaming Microsoft for shit, bro. I'm not saying Microsoft. I'm just going to say the Xbox fanboys fucked over Xbox, and they continue to do so.
But Microsoft put them in that. Listen.
No, they did not. They did
No,
not.
hold on. Let me speak.
Let him finish. True, what he finish. What was you about to say?
I gotta hear this shit.
I'm saying when the Xbox community decided to not buy games, Microsoft had no choice. Like, you know what I mean? When they decided to make Game Pass, it wasn't because they wanted to, it's because these niggas did not buy games. So the fact is, it's not Microsoft's fault that this shit is happening. It's the fans' fault. Well, I can't blame Microsoft for them not buying games. They got the option. They got the
Yeah, they
the
still have
authority
the
to go
option to
ahead.
buy any game that's
Bro,
on
wait a
Game
minute.
Pass.
But how did Microsoft put them in that position? I'm
Microsoft
still
didn't put
Microsoft didn't.
Microsoft didn't
Listen,
put them in that
okay.
That's what you
position.
said.
No, I never said that.
Yeah, you
That's
did. You
not
said well, Microsoft put them in that position. Now I said no. You said wait. Let me.
okay.
How?
Okay,
How
you
did
want
Microsoft do it?
okay, you want to know why though? Because you shouldn't have given them Game Pass to begin with.
What's your
They got comfortable. Hold
Well,
on. They
see,
got
if they didn't
comfortable.
give them Game Pass, they would have had to exit because nobody would have kept
Exactly.
putting content on their platform.
Listen. By giving them Game Pass, you're giving them your authority
You
not
mean
to buy games.
enabling them not to buy games?
Yes, yeah,
Okay.
and what did they do? They decided not to buy games. It gave them the authority and said, I'm giving you authority. I'm giving you the affirmation that you don't have to buy no games because we're gonna give you all these games and Game Pass. Remember what you call it? Remember all these Xbox dudes when some of these games were coming into Game Pass, they said, "Oh, I'm canceling my pre-order. I'm canceling my pre-order because I'm not buying the game anymore." I'm like, bro, what are
Yeah,
you doing? You wanted the game, now you don't want to buy
Agosta.
the game?
1 second, Truity. Agosta, yeah. Back for Blood. Left 4 Dead is supposed to be backwards compatibility, but I don't know. I don't have an Xbox, so I couldn't actually tell you if it's still available. I don't see any of them playing it or talking about them having the ability.
Back for Blood is on backwards compatibility.
Left 4 Dead. I said Left 4
Left for
Dead.
Dead, yes, sorry, yeah, Left
Okay,
4 Dead.
so
It is.
it's weird because I don't really see them
out.
talking about the ability to play the classic. Is that
Why?
weird?
because they don't
Why
truly
do that?
care.
They don't care about it.
Okay, True Witty, hold on, True Witty. I'm gonna talk to Spartan real quick. Hold on.
Go ahead.
You said why would they do that? They don't care about it. They care enough about it to get on the internet on Twitter and brag about them having a game on Game Pass. So
Okay,
hold on. A real person would say, hey, if you're gonna talk about having the ability to play a spiritual successor, are you playing Left 4 Dead?
Yeah,
Again, that's the
yeah.
PlayStation community for not asking that question, which now I'm gonna start doing. Why are you not playing the original game? And their answer is gonna be nothing. Their answer is gonna be nothing because they don't know shit about the original game.
And they had it, both of them.
Exactly. But this is a community that doesn't buy games and doesn't really like to play them anymore.
And the sad thing is, they hype for Back for Blood back because it's in Game Pass, but they're not willing to purchase it, and they're not willing to if they want it, they're not willing to purchase the or play the backwards compatibility version.
Can I ask you guys a question? Can I ask you guys a question real quick? Because we got 20 minutes, and I want to do a little bit of research. Okay. Who's the biggest Xbox fan that actually posts gameplay? Because I want to go look at their YouTube channel. Kids Move. Okay.
I don't even have to think twice.
Okay. I'll be going to Kids Move's channel in just like 2 minutes. The loading screen for Days Gone is horrible, by the way. Like, they really should have just made a PS5 version. Like, for real. They should have made a PS5 version. I mean, it looks great, though. But they definitely should have made a PS5 version. I feel like if it would have been as successful as Ghost of Tsushima, it definitely would have had a nice PS5 patch. A real one. Let's see. Kids Move, huh?
Yup. But I don't think he's guaranteed to like Back for Blood though.
Doesn't matter if you don't like it. You have the ability to play it. That's all that matters. Right? It's free. You have the subscription service.
That's true. It is free.
It's 1:42 p.m. He hasn't posted a video on YouTube for 2 days.
Yo, yo.
So I'm not really sure if he cares.
I need
He
some
did
fried
take time out to do a review for Far Cry. But
What do you give it, Tom?
actually, he did 3 straight videos about Far Cry 6. I'm
A
hoping
game that's not in Game Pass.
a
You see
game
what I'm
that's
saying?
not in Game Pass. He had to go out and spend $60 on this game.
Mhm.
Again, it baffles me. They can buy $60 games, but they don't buy them enough. We can't talk about Kids Move. We gotta talk about the rest of the community. There's so many people in that
Exactly.
specific community that doesn't buy games that made Game Pass a reality. Nobody was thinking of making a Netflix for games. And yeah, I know people gonna say GameFly, but it didn't have that type of appeal. Not
I was
everybody in
gonna
them.
say PS Now. Ah,
Well, you got a point there, but I'm just saying it doesn't have mass appeal. Like not everybody and their mother using that shit all the time. So the question is, he did 3 videos back to back, all of them over 10 minutes long, 2 of them over 20 minutes long, and 1 of over 30 minutes long. Will Back for Blood get that type of support by Kids Move?
No.
No. And why is that fucked up? Because you didn't have to pay for it. You had to pay for Far Cry. I'm telling you, when you don't have to pay for a game, you don't feel like you have to do a lot. You don't feel like you have to beat it. You don't feel like you have to play it. And if I'm wrong, the game came out on Game Pass, right? Couldn't you just pre-download the game on Game Pass?
is it sad I wouldn't pay for Game Pass just to play this? Like, that's how bad I think it looks.
Damn, really?
I'm not giving them 10, 15, $1, whatever they're asking for, man. It's like, why would you waste your time playing that? Like, compared to all the
Let me
other
ask you a question. Is
Hey,
this
hey,
Game
hey,
Pass
hey,
on
you-
consoles or
you
Game
not-
Pass for PC?
You not $60? Game
I'd
Pass
rather
for
play
PC
Zombie
too.
Mode on Call of Duty Black Ops 1 or 2, man. What the fuck am I gonna pay $60 for this shit?
I'm not really understanding. I wanted to know, like,
Damn, yo, that's cold.
it
That's
is
cold,
cold.
bro. That's
True
cold.
Witty. So is Back for Blood available on PC, or is it only available for Xbox when it comes to Game Pass?
It's on both.
If y'all know what I was thinking right now, based off a topic you said, Jay, at the beginning of the stream, if y'all knew what I was thinking based on what Boca Loca just said, you would be like, wow, yeah, I forgot about that. Okay, so it's not available on Xbox, but there's a game that's on PlayStation 4, 5, and PC that all have zombies in it. What fucking game is it?
Days Gone?
Why they not playing
No,
that?
no,
Why they not playing that? And it's cheaper.
I don't know.
That's the
Yeah,
only thing right
yeah.
now for the last 5 minutes. I'm like, wait a minute. So you're telling me they don't want to play they could support Back for Blood, but not Days Gone, which is a bigger and better game?
Shit, you got a point, but that's the PC community for you. They're very picky. They like what they like, and nothing's gonna change that shit. I'm telling you,
that's why I'm like, why is Sony
doing it
pushing it
because
so
they
hard?
think that if they keep
Sony's pushing
trying,
it so hard, but the fact
they think if they keep trying, they can make it a second source of income. And I know it sounds crazy, and it sounds crazy to me because it's never gonna happen. But they seem to believe, just like Capcom, that if they cozy up to the PC fans, that the PC fans will support them.
Yo, check out Twitter.
Twitter.
Yeah, I'll tag you in True Elwitty and something.
Oh, call him Elwood. He collecting L's.
You'll see why when you see the
We
picture.
didn't even read any news off of Twitter today, and it probably was some big shit that I fucking missed.
This girl is so damn cute, bro. I gotta go back to Jamaica.
Let me see what's going on. 10 teraflops versus 12 teraflops. Oh, that's fucked up. That's fucked up. Wow, that is pretty fucked up. But yeah, you Spartan, you really do have a point there. Like Days Gone was available earlier, cheaper than Back for Blood, and the PC community decided to not support the game.
want me to go on? State of Decay 1 is on PC as well. State of Decay 2 is
True.
World War Z is on PC. The Last of Us 1 and its multiplayer is on PS Now, which is on PC. So I'm
Damn. Hey, bro, I gotta share
my
my screen. Did y'all see this?
weapon.
Did y'all see this fucking controller custom? Bro, I swear, if Sony was to ever say, hey, we gonna customize controllers professionally, Xbox wouldn't have a leg to stand on. Like, I talked to True Witty about this weekend. If Sony tried at the areas where they lacking at right now, they would dominate everything.
That's not lacking. You could do that shit on your own.
I know, but I'm just saying, like, it looks way better than X. I don't know, man. It's just a controller scheme. It's way better than Xbox, bro.
They're gonna charge y'all more, honestly.
Yeah, I know. That's like a lot of people should understand that. Well, I mean, these controllers, customizing them, they're like over $100 or over $200, depending on where you go. Let me go.
You got a fat ass stuff.
Let me go see what else I see on Twitter real quick. We got a report. New report. Obsidian Avowed, which is described as the Outer Worlds meets Pillars of Eternity, first-person action RPG featuring multiple class play styles, including two-handed combat and destructible environments deep into pre-production. Wait up, they said deep into pre-production? Oh god. So that shit.
Pre-production.
Yeah, they said deep into pre-production.
That means they're not hold on. That means they're not nearly close to them. That's not coming out for another 2 to 3 years.
We got a red alert. We got a major red alert.
Oh boy, here we go. What's
here we go. This one is gonna be fun as fuck for the PlayStation community. Hellblade 2 is currently planned to be shown at this year's Game Awards. Meaning, if they're gonna show gameplay for Hellblade 2, we can go back and look at the game, the supposed gameplay from last year, and let them know that they were lying the whole fucking year. We kept telling them what they saw was CGI. We kept telling them.
No comment. I'm gonna stay out of it.
Nah, you gonna be in this shit at the end of the year, bro. Because they kept saying that shit was real. I swear they kept saying. So this is what it says. The report by Windows Central also mentions that Hellblade 2 is currently planned to be shown at this year's The Game Awards. Well, they showed it last year, right?
Sure.
I thought it was shown at 2019.
They showed it 2019.
No, it was they showed it 2019 Game.
So they showed it at they showed it at 2019. Now they about to show it again. So what's going to be different? I guarantee you, it's actually going to be gameplay or pre-gameplay. I expect if Hellblade 2 is going to come out next year, this game I do believe will be short. The first one, from what people said, was pretty simple. Graphics look good.
It's going to be. If it is coming out next year, it's going to be by chapter. It's not going to be fully done.
Hey, will I be able to complete that game in 30 minutes?
I don't know, but I know the first one people said was short, but then they completely swept that under the rug. But yeah, we'll see. That is really concerning. Is that what
Ninja Theory is about now? Is that what Ninja Theory is about now? They're gonna be producing like low quality, looking like high quality games.
Their games are high quality in the way they look, but as far as
that's only in the way they look, though. I'm not saying that the gameplay wasn't good, but apart from that, there was not much to it.
I guess I can agree with. I mean, I don't know a lot about Hellblade, so I can't really judge it. I played a little bit, but I wasn't feeling it.
I played a little bit. Never beat the game. Never really. The game felt boring to me.
Did I have the access through Sam? Sam, I had the access through you, and I really tried to get into it. And I it was a short game when it came to trophies, and I was like, okay, maybe I can get this platinum, knock this shit out. But I just didn't feel it, and it was some.
It was boring
stuff. I don't want to say that. but it was just some stuff like some frustration with some of the puzzles and the controls that I didn't like. And even though I didn't buy the game and I was playing it for free through Sam's account, I didn't even feel the need to complete it. And I just dropped it.
The Maddox said he beat it, I think, in 2 hours? So it's not too long.
I mean, I will go back and probably play it with a walkthrough if that makes anybody feel better. But I do see, there was an advertisement where
they really want us to buy the game.
Yeah, they really want us to buy the game. Ninja Theory really wants the PlayStation community to buy the game, and I feel like if you're not gonna give us
that's a slap in the face. That's a slap in the face, bro. Yeah. After you done upgrading the Xbox Series X version,
bro. First off, we bought the fucking game. That's how first off, that's how you was able to even be acquired, because the majority, even though it didn't sell as good, the most sales of the first Hellblade game is literally on PlayStation, then PC, then Xbox. But you went with Microsoft, so now you want us to buy it? For what?
Yeah, exactly. All your people to buy it.
Because the game's not making any money. It's just sitting there. It's on Game Pass, it's on PlayStation Store, and nobody else is buying the game. And they want to continue to make money.
You know what's all about that, because now this is confirming to everybody else that they really don't make money on Game Pass, even as a first party studio.
They know that.
I mean, it's true. Like, you put the game on Game Pass. There's...
The fuck is
that, you, bro? Mute your mic. Oh, shit.
What are you talking about, Win?
Trudy, mute your mic, bro. You getting caught, bro.
I think she wants to get on Game Pass.
But look, long story short, bro. I feel like when you put a game on Game Pass on Xbox, don't expect it to make any more money. When the PlayStation fans know that game is on Game Pass and they had already supported it in years prior, I don't really feel like they're gonna be buying the game anyway either. And then they got slapped in the face with, "Hey, you're not getting the update, but they are, and they're getting it for free." So the game just sits there, doesn't make any money, and they desperately want it to make any type of money. Because I can't honestly sit up here and say that Microsoft is funding the whole operation. They still need income for that studio, and that income comes from their last game.
What do you think the budget is for a game that looks like that?
For part 2?
Back for Blood.
Probably like 80.
I don't know. I don't know about budget, so I can't answer that, bro. I'm not even gonna sit up here and say anything. I don't know. That's one area I just don't know when it comes to gaming, like these budgets, because a game like Kenna came out and look how good it looks. I don't know. I mean, it has a lot of problems. Don't get me wrong. Kenna has a lot of problems, but I ballpark it around 50 million, maybe under 50
Like,
million.
let's use Back for Blood as an example. I feel like whatever Microsoft gave them up front, that more than probably covered what that game was going to sell, man, because that game was never going to be a hit. Let's be honest, it really wasn't.
So, if that's the case for Hellblade, why would they sit up there and ask the PlayStation community to buy the game?
Hellblade, they own that studio, so that's a different story. They have to make sales off that somehow. What
do you mean? Like, I thought Microsoft had an endless wallet. They don't have to make money. They just can spend it and keep making money, right? That's what the Xbox community tells me. They don't have to worry about game sales anymore because Microsoft has all the money in the world.
I mean, that's a stupid part of the community, I guess. They're a business. Yeah. They're looking to make profit. They're not looking to take losses.
What's going on is they're not making any more profit from the game. That's why they want it.
That's why they want us to buy the game.
Yes, that's why they dropped it down 80% because 80% off because they really need some money coming in. But they expect after they get acquired, after they sold themselves to Microsoft, they want us to pay for it, and they gave an upgrade to the Xbox community, and alone. No, that ain't happening, bro. That ain't happening. You stop the people who supported you in the face. Now you want them to come support you again?
See, right there, that's what I'm talking about. That's that facts right there coming from True Woody. Like, we made the game popular, the PlayStation community. Microsoft picks up the studio because now they're something of value. They get the game for their community a whole year later after PC and PlayStation. And now, years later, after all of that went down and the acquisition, they sit up there and say, the game is 80% off, buy it on PlayStation. Why? We're not getting a sequel. We're not getting the next gen upgrade. Why would we buy the game?
That studio, talking about Ninja Theory, that's one of the first ones I'm expecting them to either close down, shut down, whatever, man. That acquisition never made any sense to me.
Yeah, it made sense on popularity alone. This is why they've been buying most of these fucking studios. Hey, you're popular with PlayStation, right? Let me own you. Maybe we can get some of these guys to come over to our side. Like, it's a cheap knockoff of the strategy they use for the Xbox. No, but hold on. They use a strategy for the Xbox 360, right? They made deals like Grand Theft Auto and to get PlayStation fans to come to Xbox, and it worked. But now that PlayStation fans went home and are settled home, they're getting the quality, they're getting the hardware, they're getting everything they wanted. Like, nothing Microsoft can do can make a PlayStation leave this ecosystem. Forza, Halo, none of that. Bethesda, none of that. They might go out and get an Xbox, but they're not going to give up their PlayStation 5 or 4.
I don't know. Give up a PlayStation 5. I would think that. That's crazy, though.
I guess that would apply if you're a kid. Like, hey, I got to sell this to be able to play this because I got no money.
I see GameFly is giving away a lot of games.
GameFly is another thing, but I don't even. Who uses that? I'm curious. Who actually uses GameFly?
See that dude on Twitter.
I've never used GameFly ever in my life, even though they were already readily available in my area. I've never used GameFly.
Yeah, their offers aren't too bad either, man. But I never found a reason to.
Exactly. Like Sid brought up GameFly in an argument with JTech.
What up? Colin Kaepernick is getting a Netflix movie? Oh fuck! Goodness, I thought he was gonna go back and play football, man.
He's like 50 now, isn't he?
No, but I still thought his whole point of doing all of that was to go back and play football. But yeah, it's just so fucking weird.
Nah, he's way too controversial.
Before we get up out of here, let's talk about one more point. I love Christmas. Christmas is better than PlayStation All Stars to me. It's better than video game water and gummy bears. It's the best. Christmas is just the best.
Blasphemy! Blasphemy!
I just saw Disney Plus is gonna be doing a new Home Alone movie, and I have to say, just no. That's all I'm gonna say. Just no. Just no. No. I'll be watching Home Alone 1 and 2 like I do every fucking Christmas. Because it doesn't get better than that.
You're trying to try going the second time, man.
It doesn't get better than that, bro.
They're trying to strike gold the second time.
Hey, just watch Cobra Kai, please, before the show dies.
The show is not gonna die. I watch it. I start watching it this weekend. I was gonna watch Squid Game, but I didn't like the lip sync was off.
Breaking up. You stop.
Am I breaking up?
Are you both good?
Okay, I guess it's just
for me. No, for me. Not
so,
for you, not no.
What we're gonna be doing this weekend is crazy shit because the DC fandom experience is happening this weekend. So we're gonna have a lot of DC related video games and comic books and well, fuck the comic books. We're gonna have a lot of DC related video games and movies to cover and discuss on this channel this weekend. So that should be fun. I'll see you guys bright and early tomorrow at 11 because the week has went into full swing. And if anybody wants to get any of the gaming news out the way before the DC Comics event this weekend, they would probably try to make sure they hurry up and get that shit out the way. It also looks like the individual that I told you guys about spreading the news about another PlayStation acquisition has went silent. because they were wrong when they did that, and they were wrong now. Also, none of the outlets are talking about that acquisition that magically was going to happen last week. And I think that's pretty much it. I'll probably see some more news throughout the week. Throughout the day, and then I'll be posting that on I'll post that on Discord, Twitter, or if it's really, really important, I'll post it in the community section. I want to thank you guys for sticking with us. Fuck Xbox, fuck Game Pass, and I can't wait for this weekend. I'll see you tomorrow.